Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. Mac is to my right. My name is TJ. Please like, share, and subscribe. And at the command of Mac here, he has instructed me to just remind everyone, if by the end of the year we have attained 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel here, we will have we will give away three $50 gift cards to the establishment of the winner's choice. So this is just our way of thanking everyone for your support, and thanks everyone. So on to the topic. A little bit of Michigan politics will be discussed in this one. We have, you know what, at the risk of being a male chauvinist pig, we have, I would tell you, a somewhat attractive black woman running for the Secretary of State's office, and currently occupied by an evil white lady. Okay, but
say the least.
You know, CNN has felt compelled to say some mean things about her, and she. I got to tell you, she's an impressive woman, I'll tell you. And just a little bit about her. Her name is Christina Caramo, K-A-R-A-M-O. Okay, and she right now she does seem to have the highest popularity as far as name recognition. Okay, she's a Christian conservative. She's from Oak Park, which is not far from where I live. She's a right-to-life advocate, and she is a professor at Oakland University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. And she has an M.A. in Christian apologetics, which is, I guess, a topic of, you know, if you were to debate, you know, she obviously she'd take the biblical perspective of it. Okay.
Well, if depending on what the topic was.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't think she's going to try to impose the 10 Commandments on the drivers of Michigan.
Well, and correct. But in any event, and she is opposed to vaccine mandates. Okay. CNN has chosen to vilify her. And they sent her a series of what we would call loaded questions. The first loaded question CNN asked her, do you still believe Donald Trump won Michigan in 2020? You know, this just takes us back to the whole electoral anomalies of Wayne County, which are becoming more and more obvious.
I don't remember it happening, so I won't say it didn't. But I almost guarantee you, Jocelyn Benson was not asked the question, do you think Hillary Clinton won in 2016?
That's safe to say.
Or to say, do you think George Bush won in 2000?
The second question, do you believe there was widespread fraud, cheating in the 2020 election? What do you expect to learn from a forensic audit? Keep in mind, as I go through these questions that CNN sent her, she did not give them the time of day, which means she just said phooey with you guys. All right.
Well,
I guess you could say her response was no response.
Right.
You know?
Ask a silly question, you know, get a silly answer, I suppose. Yeah. Or in this case, no answer.
The third question, you have said you believe January 6 rioters or Antifa posing as Trump supporters. Is that still your belief? So, you know, another loaded question, you know, trying to paint
we know
her into that corner.
For a fact that CNN themselves paid someone to be there and cause trouble.
Plus you had that one man of color wearing a MAGA hat, and it's pretty much determined that he himself was a BLM activist on prior occasions, and just, you know, putting on Trump garb is what they did. Okay.
The ends justify the means for these people. Once you understand that, you understand why they do what they do.
And the cherry on the top here. Public voting data in Michigan says you did not cast a ballot in November 2020. Did you vote in November 2020? They're saying that because she has informed her supporters that she got 5 absentee ballots from the state and didn't respond to any of them, voted in person. So the answer to the question is, yes, I did in person. They're assuming she didn't because she ignored 5 absentee ballots.
Well, I had breakfast with our former co-host Marty yesterday, and he told me he could have gotten 4 ballots.
It seems to me my wife and I got at least 2.
I got 1. I threw it in the garbage. I shredded it, actually.
In fact, that's what got my wife's attention was we kept getting them.
Yeah. Well, you live in a blue area, and
yes,
they
I
assume that you, therefore, are blue, and you can vote as much as you like.
So
let the record speak for itself.
So through a series of loaded questions, CNN tried to paint her in a corner, and she didn't get, to her credit, she didn't give CNN the time of day. But CNN, they're taking interest in a Secretary of State's office election? I find that we got 50 states, and they're interested in our Secretary of State election?
Well, because Michigan is a critical state, and they need to make sure that they have the right person in there to take care of what needs to be taken care of, like people getting 4 and 5 ballots, as she said she did.
Now, I am going to next read you some tweets, which are downright horrible, and I didn't have a chance to ask you this earlier. Do you have a problem with me using the F and C word?
Yeah, you can use them as F and C
Everyone,
if you like.
prepare yourself for some very vulgar language. Going to one of my points here.
Just say F and C. Then we don't have to market sensitive content.
All right. For the first tweet is from a white male who would like to see Christina hung for supporting President Trump. The tweet reads, oh, this is horrible. You are a effing C, female vagina.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, as in female vagina. Shut your lying, this word too, the D word, as in Richard, trap. Shut your lying Richard trap. I guess we'll be politically correct here. Before someone shuts it for you.
Yeah.
Before someone shuts it for you. People like you should be charged and prosecuted for treason, supporting Trump's lying bovine excrement, as I like to say.
So you don't get it. You're not entitled to your opinion. You're only entitled to their opinion.
I hope they fornicating hang you. That's in a tweet that was not removed.
Well, there you go. There you go. They removed the president, and then they let that on. He's threatening her life there, as far as I'm concerned.
So let's see if I can go to the next tweet here, as this thing locks up on me. There we go. Next tweet from another white male. Gosh, it infuriates me.
Shame on them.
It embarrasses me. I guess this person lives in Milwaukee. According to his Facebook page, he's tied to several Democrat and left-leaning groups. It's a very short tweet because they got something blocked out here, but this is horrible. This white person from Milwaukee is calling her Trump's new N-word, LOL. Ha ha ha. Trump's new N-word, LOL. Ha ha ha. This is horrible.
People are insane.
Horrible.
What kind of a rational person does that?
Let's see. Person number 3, they don't give much information on it, but the tweet reads, pathetic, disgusting N-word. So I can't tell you white, whatever, yeah, right. Male, female.
Well, that's to even presuming that the picture is accurate.
So the third tweet I'm sharing here, they're calling her a pathetic, disgusting N-word. Let's see. Christina Caramo, she replies with her own tweet. A white male shooting 3 white males. Oh, this is referencing Kyle Rittenhouse. A white male shooting 3 white males, one being a child rapist, is an example of white supremacy per the left. But calling me a N-word and hoping I get beat and lynched is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently.
That's the American left.
How about that, Jeff Bezos?
You know, and this is in Christina's tweet now. That's the American left. Stop drinking the Marxist Kool-Aid. Bravo, Christina Caramo. You know, I just hope. You know, I'll speak for myself here. I'm going to be beating the drum with Christina and James Craig every chance I get in our videos, because we need to get Whitmer and Benson out of office.
Not to mention,
and here's the thing: we got to do this next year in prepping for 2024.
Right.
So next year is very important to combating.
Maybe we can get a Secretary of State that only wants to count the valid votes.
You know, and shame on Twitter for not pulling those when they were so quickly to pull all the other ones.
It's their opinion. They
you know?
Share it. They don't think there's anything wrong with saying we're going to hang you.
And you know, the first 2 tweets were identified as being white males, and it embarrasses me. She has my sympathy. She has my support. I hope this woman takes it to him. I hope she does. I hope she does.
Yes.
I just hope she does. I can't even say that enough. It fires me up, and that's pretty obvious.
A little bit.
So that's all I got. Any final
Nothing from me.
thoughts?
I think it speaks for itself.
It's just, gosh, I hope she does well. I really do. Bravo for her. And I'll quit. All right, that's it. Thanks, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next one. As always, be safe, watch your 6, and don't tread on me.